Hey guys, O3 Tibby here, making another video. I'm actually on a little ride with some of my buddies, which they kind of talked me into going with them. I didn't really want to go because it's getting a little late on a Sunday evening and I'm missing The Walking Dead this week, but I figured why not. The only thing is, my buddies don't really, I don't know, they like to stunt and do stupid shit, and really just hoping nothing bad happens on the ride. Last time we rode together, one of us actually went down, and it was actually me. On my first bike, I had a street triple, and this was a little while, I don't know, about 8 months ago maybe, and kind of fucked me up a little bit. Totaled the bike. It was a brand new bike and it was just devastated. It really just, it sucked. And it's pretty much scoop riding. I was a new rider and I was riding with them. My buddy's more experienced than me. Anyways, one of my buddies waved me to go up in front because there's only 3 of us, and he's like, well, what does he want me to go up in front for? You want to race me? And I was like, no, get up. I guess he felt bad that I was behind everyone for the whole ride, and he wanted me to go in front and lead for a little bit, which, big mistake. I was doing fine just in the back, but for whatever reason I went up front, and I was a new rider, so being up front in the group, never the right idea. You always want to be in the back, but you gotta be disciplined enough not to try and keep up with your buddies. But anyways, I went up front, and all of a sudden I just had this pressure because I kept looking in my mirrors behind me. I wanted to make sure I was going fast enough, or that I wasn't slowing them down, or that it wasn't going too fast. And I just kept looking in my mirrors the whole time, and just distracted, and then I was going too fast, and then I wanted to like go faster around corners and show off a little bit, you know, I wasn't experienced enough. And then I was going around a left turn, and there's a big apron on the right because of a big driveway or something, and for whatever reason I just started looking at it. I was like, wow, that's a big apron, as I'm going slightly downhill around this left hand corner, and I just start staring at that apron, and all of a sudden I noticed myself going onto the apron. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going too wide, I gotta slow down. And I just looked up in front of me and saw a big berm kind of like that, but off into the corner, and I was like, fuck, I gotta slow down. I slammed on the brakes, locked up the back, and I wasn't stopping fast enough. I was just tense on the bars, cut the gas, slammed on the brakes, and I was just target fixation for sure, just staring at, fuck, I don't want to hit that. And then last minute I was like, maybe I'm not slowing down enough, I'm going to hit this thing, I got to start turning. So while I'm still on the brakes, I was trying turning, because I was like, man, I could have made that turn if I would have just leaned the bike over more and haven't been staring at that berm. But I wasn't, and as soon as I tried to lean more to turn away from it, while still slowing down because I felt I was going way too fast, that's when I lost the front, low slide on the left, slid about 10 feet on the pavement, bike went straight into the berm, and I flipped over top of the bike and did like a, I don't know, like a barrel roll or whatever, and sprung back up on my feet. And I mean, I was alright, but like I was wearing jeans and scraped up my knee pretty bad and hurt my shoulder, tore my rotator cuff, whatever. But I mean, I was wearing all my other gear. This jacket, she had a scuff on my elbow from the wreck. Jacket's fine, gloves are fine. I was wearing my riding boots. Like, all the gear held up awesome. If only I wasn't wearing jeans. But anyways, when you're riding with a group, if you're a new rider, stay in the back. Don't try and keep up with your friends. don't give in to peer pressure if they want to do tricks and whatever like these guys do. I don't get into that. I just enjoy riding. And I'm actually not sure how good these guys are in twisties up here, but I've been improving a lot. I've been riding a lot. This is actually the third time I've been on this road this weekend. But yeah, that's why I'm sharing my story. Help out you new riders out there. Just ride your own ride. Man, I miss that bike too. Oh. The crystal white street triple, the fly screen, the belly pan, GB Racing covers, sliders. The bike was awesome. And probably another reason why they say don't buy a new bike for your first bike. But I didn't listen. But since then, I mean, I've been to a motorcycle safety course. I got, I don't know, about 4,000 miles on this bike. Definitely a lot farther than where I was when I started. And I'd always try and learn and improve myself. A lot of good things to help you guys out. 2 books, Twist of the Wrist 1 and 2. I've read both those by Keith Code. Awesome books. And the video for Twist of the Wrist 2 is actually really good if you can get your hands on that. Learn a lot of stuff. Even on forums. My friends, they make fun of me because I go on these bike forums and stuff, and I'm always reading about my bike, always making fun of me. But you actually learn a lot of stuff. But that's about all I have for right now. And if you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe, whatever, share it to your friends. Give me some feedback. What do you want to see? What do you want to see me do? Kind of drawing a blank on my videos. I probably have enough to make like 10 Ortega videos, but I don't want to see the same thing all the time. Give me some ideas. Guys, take it easy.